let them not do the slightest thing, that the wise would later reprove, wishing in gladness and in safety, may all beings be at ease, whatever living beings there may be, whether they are weak or strong, omitting none, the weight of the mighty, millions or small, the seen and the unseen, those living near and far away, those born and to be born, may all beings be at ease, let none deceive another, let none through anger or ill will wish harm upon another, even as a mother protects with her life her child, her only child, so with a harmless heart should one cherish all living beings, radiating kindness over the entire world, spreading upwards to the skies and downwards to the depths, and outwards and unbounded, free from hatred and ill will, whether standing or walking, seated or lying down, free from drowsiness. One should sustain this recollection. This is said to be the sublime abiding, by not holding to fixed views, the pure-hearted one, having clarity of vision, free from all sense desires, is not born again into this world.
Thank you, Most Venerable Ajahn Dhammananda and Venerable monks for doing beautiful chanting. Now I'd like to invite Most Venerable Dr. Brahma Handao Panyasi, the abbot of the Pradeep temple, and also the other Venerable monks to chant for the blessings for the London Buddhist Vihara, and I think they are doing the Mangala Sutra.
นะโมตัสสะภะคะวะโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะนะโมตัสสะภะคะวะโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะนะโมตัสสะภะคะวะโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะอิติปิโสภะคะวะอะระหังสัมมาสัมพุทโธวิชชาจารณะสัมปันโนสุขโตโลกวิทูอนุตตโรปุริสธรรมสารติสัทธาเทวมนุสานังพุทโธภควาติสวากขาโตภควตาธัมโมสันเทติโกอากาลิโกเอหิปัสสิโกโอปัญญิโกปัจจตังเวทิตาโพวินโยเยติสุปฏิปันโนภควโตสาวกสังโฆอุชุปฏิปันโนภควโตสาวกสังโฆยายปฏิปันโนภควโตสาว สัพพุคลาเอสัพพะคะวะโตสาวกสังโฆอาหุนายโยอาหุนายโยทักขินายโยอัญชลิกรณิโยอนุตตรังปุญญเขตังโลกัสสาติพระหมูเทวามนุสสาจะมังคลานิอจินตยุงอากัมขมานาโสตานังโปรหิมังคลมุตตมังอเสวนาจะปาลานังปันติตานันจะเสวนาปูชาจะปูชนียานังเอตัมมังคลมุตตมังปฏิโรปเทสวาโสจะโกเพจะกตปุญญกาอาตสัมมาปณิทิจะเอตัมมังคลมุตตมังบาหุสัจจันจะเสปัญจะวินโยจะสุสิกิโตสุภาสิกาจะยาวาจาเอตัมมังคลมุตตมังมาตาปิตุปัฏฐานังโกตคาราสสังฆโหอนาคุลาจะกัมมันตาเอตัมมังคลมุตตมังทานันจะธรรมจริยาจะยาตกานันจะสังฆโหอนาวาจานิกัมมานิเอตัมมังคลมุตตมังอารติวิรติปาปามัจจปานาจะสัญญโมอัปปมาโตจะธรรมเมสุเอตัมมังคลมุตตมังคารโวจะนิวาโตจะสันตุติจะกตัญญุตากาเลนะธรรมาสวนังเอตัมมังคลมุตตมังคันติจะโสภจัสสตาสมนานันจะดัสสนังกาเลนะธัมมสากัจฉาเอตัมมังคลมุตตมังตโพจะพรหมจริยัญจะอริยสัจจานัตสนังนิพพานสัจจิกิริยาจะเอตัมมังคลมุตตมังโพธัสสะโลกธรรมเมหิจิตตังยาสนกัมปฏิอโศกังวิรชังเตมังเอตัมมังคลมุตตมังเอตานิสาริกตวานะสัพพะธรรมปราชิกาสัพพะตโสติงกัจจันติตันเตสังฆังคลมุตตมังติ
Now, as I said earlier, that according to like unveiling, it is a fact we made in order to remember the giving, accepting by UNO as a holiday for the Vesak. So they have accepted it, and it was presented by our former Foreign Minister, Mr. Lakshman Kadagama, reporting that. Then we have made a special effect to remember that event. It will be open, unveiled by His Excellency Mr. Vikram Swami, the Excellency the High Commissioner of India. We would like to invite him. Now we have message from Excellency Mrs. Manoli Malikavachi, the Acting High Commissioner of Sri Lanka. I would like to invite you to deliver your speech, please.
Most Venerable Bogada Sila Nayaka Thero and members of Mahasangha representing different temples around London, Your Excellencies, members of the Diplomatic Corps, distinguished members of the London Buddhist Vihara, ladies and gentlemen, my dear devotees. It is a privilege to join you today in marking Buddha Day, the sacred occasion of Vesak, which commemorates the birth in Anthrotis, Anagarika Dharmapala, the Anthrotis, Anagarika global journey of Buddha's teaching. And that journey would not have been possible without the groundwork laid during the Buddhist in revival of then Ceylon, when Buddhism, though under pressure, saw a powerful resurgence. In the late 19th and 20th centuries, historical collaboration between the Buddhist leaders and Theosophical Society, particularly Colonel Henry Steele Olcott, led to the establishment of schools that still shape Sri Lanka's education today by establishing main schools such as Ananda College, Nalanda College, Vishaka Vidyalaya, Dharmaraja College, and Mahinda College, among others, for all communities of the country. These institutions were guided by Buddhist values and committed to holistic education. They became citadel of learning, nurturing not only the academic excellence but also deep reverence for Dhamma. Under British rule, Buddhists in Sri Lanka did not wither. It adapted, organized, and flourished, becoming a pillar of cultural and national identity that would later inspire our independence movement and democratic governance. This legacy of Sri Lanka's Buddhist leadership was once again demonstrated on the international stage in 1999 when Sri Lanka spearheaded the successful adoption of United Nations General Assembly 54/115, which recognized in Vesak as the International Observance Day. The resolution proposed by the late Honorable Lakshman Kadarkama, the Minister of Foreign Affairs of Sri Lanka, and co-sponsored by over 30 nations, was adopted anonymously, a reflection of the global esteem in which the Buddha's teachings are held. The resolution acknowledged the contribution that Buddhism, one of the oldest religions in the world, has made for over 2.5 millennia and continues to make to the spirituality of humanity. Since then, Vesak has been marked across the world, including UN headquarters in New York and Geneva, by Buddhist and non-Buddhist nations alike, as a time to reflect on compassion, independence, and peace. This year, the global tradition convened and continued. The United Nations Day of Vesak 2025 was held in Vietnam from 4 to 6 June under the patronage of President of Vietnam. Sri Lanka was deeply honored that His Excellency President Anurukumara Dissanayake was invited to attend as chief guest, reaffirming our nation's historical, spiritual, and diplomatic role in promoting the teaching of the Lord Buddha and in the world stage. In his keynote address in the ceremony, President Dissanayake reminded the international community of Buddhism's timeless relevance, and I would like to conclude my speech by quoting His Excellency the President of Sri Lanka. I quote, "As followers of the Buddha's Dhamma, we strive for a world free from the fires of war, a world filled with peace, love, and compassion. I call upon all members to embrace the teaching of the Lord Buddha and Buddhist philosophy, fostering peace, development, and mutual respect among all nations and peoples. May the blessing of the Triple Gem be with each and every one of you. Thank you."
Thank you, Your Excellency, for your beautiful speech. Now we will continue again for some chanting. We'd like to invite the abbot of Three Wheels Temple, Professor Camille Sato, and his venerable monks to recite the Gatha by Dharmakara Bodhisattva.
Yoga Sabe Kukyo